ever trusted someone with access to your account only to find out they've been taking money without your permission? Let's talk about it. Because being a secondary user doesn't mean you have the right to steal. Today, we're diving into financial boundaries, trust, and the real consequences of unauthorized access. Welcome to the Powerful Moments Kingdom Podcast with Reverend King, where we speak truth, build strong foundations, and protect the things that matter the most, like your faith, your finances, and your future. And all of what I'm about to say, this happens to me. So that's why I'm doing this episode for you guys, so you guys to understand this is actually what happened to me. So, we're going to be defining some roles, the primary versus the secondary. Let's get one thing straight. When it comes to bank accounts, bills, and service agreements, the primary account holder is the legal owner. The secondary or authorized user is someone who's been given limited access. That doesn't make them the boss. That doesn't make them entitled to take money. Number 2, boundaries and permission. We're going to talk about that. Financial access requires trust and transparency. If you're a secondary user, you are a guest in that financial space. Taking money without asking is not just shady, it can be criminal offense. It's theft, plain and simple. Number 3, legal and relational consequences. I'm going to share with you the legal and relational consequences. Here's the real talk. If you take money without permission, even from someone you know, you could face serious consequences. You could get removed from the account. You could face legal charges like fraud or theft. You could ruin a relationship forever. Family, friends, business partnership. Now, the fourth thing I want to share with you is I'm going to share with you some real life example. I've seen families torn apart over unauthorized transactions, marriages broken, friendships lost, and family lost too as well, all because one person thought they had the right to take something that wasn't theirs. Listen, if you're the primary care holder, set boundaries, review your account regularly, communicate clearly. If you're a secondary user, respect the trust that was given to you. Ask permission. Be honest. Have you ever been in a situation like this? For me, I have been in this situation because the person who claimed to be my mother, this narcissist mother, she decided to do this things that all of this and what I'm telling you, all of this. Yes, I've been in this situation because she did the same thing, that I had enough money that could last me for 2027 or 2028, and this narcissistic lady stole every fund that is supposed to be towards my future. Gone. Absolutely gone. Now I have to start back at square one because of this lady who claimed to act like they care. They're doing it because she want to put on a facade. So drop your story in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about if you have been in the same situation like how I've been through. I'm going to give you some resources right here. I'm going to give you 4 resources. Check your account settings with your bank or provider. Check it. Number 2, contact customer support if you suspect unauthorized access. And I'm going to tell you this. When I was the one that called customer support, I used to have a Wells Fargo account, and they reached out to me And a lady told me that if I'm the one that taking out funds out of because since I was the account holder of my Wells Fargo account, they were the one that reached out to me as if I'm taking out these large amounts, and I told the lady absolutely not, because anybody who knows me, you guys know me, you guys have been rocking with me since what? Yeah, since 2023, since 3 years, and you guys know that I'm not the type of person to take out a huge amount of these money out of my bank account. I will never, in no way in God's green earth, I will do that. No, absolutely not. Why would I have the need to take out that amount of money out of my account? Why? Make that make sense. If I'm not going to take out that amount on my account. If you suspect if somebody is doing this to you, make sure if you see it being taken out, and call customer support immediately. If you get the call from them, that's perfect, because they are let you know there is fraudulent activity being going on. There is theft being going on in your account, and they will give you they will ask you questions. Who is on your account? They will ask you a bunch of questions, and I want you to ask the question in the best of your ability, so they can be able to take legal action because they will help you with that. But if for a matter of fact, if you change your number there and they're trying to reach you, that's another thing too. If they're trying to, if you have a number and they're probably trying to reach you. And that's probably what happened, because I changed numbers like nobody's business. They probably was trying to reach out to me to tell me, what's going on. So now I changed phone number. I will know what's going on. So now I have to take it into consideration to call Wells Fargo and tell them such and such and such. My number got changed, yada yada yada. Because so I want you. So if this happened to you, do these necessary steps. Do these steps, and also seek legal or financial counsel to protect yourself. And then the fourth thing: use budgeting apps that allow safe, trackable access for shareable finances, like Mint. Yes, Mint. And there's an app called Mint, and there's an app called YNAB or Zelle with shared permission. If this podcast helped you in any way, shape, or form, and if you're helping, and if I'm helping you protect your money, your spirit, and your peace, consider sowing into this ministry. Your support keeps us going every time. And that is, the link is going to be in the description below, and it's going to appear on the screen. And the website is going to be appearing on the screen. So whether it's $5, $10, or whatever God puts on your heart, every seed you plant helps us teach, empower, and heal. I'm Reverend D. Fishking, and this has been another truth-filled episode of the Powerful Movement Kingdom Podcast. Don't just move powerfully with wisdom. See y'all next time, and protect your peace and protect your pockets. I mean that, guys. Protect your pockets, because you have some people out there, especially. That's why you cannot put anybody on your account. You cannot put. That includes family members who claim to be your family members. That includes them, because they have a motive. So I absolutely, under no circumstances, you should put no one on your account unless you trust them. Fully. If they will don't put nobody that you don't trust on your account. And now if that happened, now it happened to me, there's a lesson learned right there, because I I knew for a fact. The Holy Spirit told me this before it even happened. The Holy Spirit says, why did I even put her on? Because the Holy Spirit told me what's going to happen. And guess what? She did it. She did. So the Holy Spirit was right the whole time. So there is a lesson. So if the Holy Spirit says this, but before I go, I'm going to say, if the Holy Spirit said this, if the Holy Spirit is warning you about putting somebody else on your account, that's God telling you, be mindful, beware. Meaning that word beware is be cautious. I want to add that there. So yes. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I just wanna tell you all this information because the Holy Spirit led in my heart to do this podcast. Turn it into a podcast. That's so funny. The Holy Spirit told me to do this episode this way, so that's funny. The Holy Spirit did. So there's a reason the Holy Spirit told me to share it. Alright guys, God bless. Yeah, everything that you need to know is in the description below, the website and everything. And as the website is appearing on the screen, go on the website to see all the amazing things that's going on in the Powerful Movements clan. Alright guys, God bless you, and I will see you in the next one. Y'all, don't miss out. Head to PowerfulMovementsPodcast.com/store and grab your Powerful Movements Podcast merch today. Be bold, be inspired, be part of the movement.